Wondering what your favorite K-pop songs are actually saying.
It's time for Coin 노래방, where we decipher their lyrics and listen to them live.
And we're kicking off this week, new year, new episode of Korean 노래방 with Detour and Jasmine. Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year.
It's been a year we haven't seen each other.
I
잘
know.
지냈어요?
That year felt so fast.
I know, right?
So I got a question. How did you two spend the end of the year? The last day of the year?
Well, we didn't spend it together, of
Yeah, I know,
course.
but definitely so.
You don't have to clarify.
Just to make sure, you know.
No misunderstanding.
Well, for me, I think I was really. I clearly remember I didn't even, look at the watch or the
Okay.
clock that's turning from like 2021 to 22.
Why?
because
What were you doing?
I slept so early that day.
Oh.
Wow.
I was so tired because I think I couldn't really sleep the night before. I was doing a lot of work. So on that day, I was really tired. Oh, by the way, I now I remember why I slept early. We as a family, my family.
Okay, don't have to
went
clarify.
속초.
Yeah.
We
재밌겠다.
we had a one-day trip to 속초, and then
Oh.
we had some seafood.
Oh.
Yo!
And I drove the way back home, so that got me really tired.
That must be like 3 hours of a drive, right?
Yeah,
Oh
probably.
man, 차 많이 막히지 않아요? 그래도?
The traffic was okay actually because a lot of people were actually staying in Sokcho that night in order to see the sunrise the next morning.
Did you see the sunrise?
No, we came back that day, so we came back on 31st.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a one-day trip,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I got it.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
went home before the sunrising day.
Right. So
Okay.
probably the traffic will be very severe after the sunrise.
Exactly.
When they all come back to Seoul.
But how was the trip though? It's like a family time, right?
Yeah.
너무 좋지 않나요?
Right. So our family didn't really have an opportunity to hang out
Right.
as a whole for a long time. And suddenly my mom and dad, they wanted me to, hey, what are you going to do on that day? I was like, I don't know.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do. I have one little sister.
Oh, okay. So four of you went there.
We went there. So my
Uh-huh.
sister searched for like some famous restaurant, and I searched for
Yo.
a cafe, and we.
Oh.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Did he argue
Oh.
with your family?
Or no, our family
잘
is really.
지냈죠?
Yeah. I love my family. Yeah.
왜 이렇게 영혼이 없이 대답하셨지?
Hey, so what about you, Jan?
So for me, I spent time at home with my family, and we watched a movie. Actually, we had to stop the movie
Which movie?
in between. Well, it's called Don't Look Up. It's on Netflix if you
Oh,
know. It's about
I love that movie.
It's like the comet is gonna come and like the world is gonna end, like the earth is gonna end. It's a weird movie to watch right before like and it's the new year. But so we were kind of my dad was like, let's watch it, and my mom and I was like, oh, like, I don't know if it's a good idea to be watching something like this right before the new year. But 의외로, like, it was really good. Like, it made me like feel really thankful for what I have and stuff. It's also really funny. It's really
like a
well made.
Apocalypse kind of.
Kind of, but it doesn't show like the moment of the apocalypse. It's more of like
Happening.
yeah, like the time before like spreading awareness about how like
The world will end.
Yeah, the world will end, and like people's reactions to it, and how like society kind of changes.
That's actually not a bad movie.
It's really fun.
It's good for
You learn a lot.
appreciation, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
not bad. And then you count down together and resume back to the movie.
Yeah, basically.
Yo, like 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. Okay, back to the movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
재밌다. What about you, Sam? How do you spend? the countdown?
As usual, musicians night, like work on new songs. I mean, not the song for me, but for other
Right.
groups. Like I had to alter a lot of stuff. So when the job was done, it was January 1st around like 4 a.m. in the morning, and yeah, I celebrated all by myself pretty much, and went back to home. And when I got there, it was around 5 or 5:30. So
It's fine. You don't have to lower your voice. Like, I won't by myself.
it's okay. It was sad.
The thing
I
is,
mean,
like-
listening to all these heartwarming stories from
아니야.
these two spending
아니야.
that awesome day, like end of the
Hey,
year with
no, Detour
their
was sleeping.
family. No, he was.
Yeah,
he
went to
was-
bed.
The day
Like
before,
11
at least,
PM.
he was on a trip with his family to Sokcho, and
That was the day
she
before.
watching that funny movie with her family and get to
Okay,
like, count
the
all
reason why
together.
is like
Yeah.
20대는 아직도 그래요.
Yeah.
When you're in your 30s onwards, you don't really count down. honestly.
Oh, what about you, though?
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
I realized this. Even me, I spent alone at home.
Yeah.
I was like 3, 2, 1, watching the TV before. I found this function called multi-view on my TV. I could watch KBS, SBS, KBS 1, 2, and NBC, at one time.
What about CBS though?
At the same time. But you could only hear one channel sound. So
Yeah.
I was watching everybody count down at the same time. Yay! Alone at home. Yay! Happy New Year!
You know what?
That's
That
it.
sounds actually so sad. Imagine
What?
imagine if a person was
Yeah.
looking you from your back and like imagine you're inside like a character in a movie and that happens to be a scene with the sad background music going on when you're clapping alone,
아니요.
watching that screen divided into 4 and watching all 4 different stations at the same time. And
아닌데?
wow, screaming out loud, Happy New Year, all by yourself.
I'm happy. What? I was happy. I was so happy by myself. I chose to do that actually.
I thought I was the only one who was sad on the
아니,
first day of 2022,
Hey.
but wow.
honestly, I wanted to spend it alone time.
Yeah?
Usually, if I don't spend it with my family,
Yeah?
I would like spend it for the church, like 송구 영신,
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
thing, right? But I didn't want to go because of Corona and stuff, so I just stayed. I chose, but as soon as after I count down, I was like, okay, and I called a text and I went to my friend's house to hang out.
Really?
I just wanted to count down alone because I don't want to spend, like together. Hi, Happy New Year with
Yeah.
people like my friends. I just want to be me alone time.
Cool.
So I realized when you're in your 30s onwards, you don't really care about counting down.
Oh.
When you're in your 20s, you care so much about 3, 2, 1, 뽀뽀해야지. You need to kiss someone. You need to be
Right.
together with your friends or something eventful.
Yeah.
But I realized that once you're like in your 30s, you don't really. It's just another day, right?
And I realized I was scared of counting down this time because I just turned 25 in Korean age.
Yeah.
And that's like
Are you
딱
flexing
중반-
right now?
It's like the
is.
difference. I could tell, I can understand why now people in their later 20s say that like they don't really like their birthday or counting down that much.
Right.
Just because like gaining a year is just like not really like, yes, I want to get older. Like it's not the same feeling as when you were in
Right.
like your early 20s. So
You can't say that
yeah,
in front of
I
us.
know. We have 3 people here.
Yeah, but to be more precise, it's not like we hate our birthdays, but we forget to.
Yeah,
count
it's like
our
you
birthdays.
Justin, 새해부터 죽을래? I mean, it's a good thing because nowadays I try to stay more positive. I would think like, level up.
Yeah.
I'm level
Yeah.
35, everybody.
Love that.
Yoo-hoo.
I think it's really kind of weird in this perspective. Like Korea has this unique age counting system that is so
짜증나.
different
Yeah.
from all around the world. Even like not even China or Japan.
Exactly, right?
Only Koreans they count as we all turn 1 year older on
As soon
this
as
day.
this day, right?
And this is really unique culture and. That's why I think, I really didn't really appreciate
아니야,
the year
if you are
21.
really truly Korean, 떡국 먹고 나이 먹어야 되니까. You guys
I
haven't
did.
eaten right
Yeah.
yet, so
You
you're
know
still
what?
young.
This
don't worry.
age talking thing is making me sad now, so let's just move on.
Why? It's happy. Anyway, we have a lot of check-in messages here. The first message, 처음부터 Detour want to read for us?
Yeah, 처음부터 says 디토님 새해 떡국 드셨나요? 2022년 첫 월요일을 빛나게 해주실 디토님 반가워요.
Yo.
2022년에도 월요병은 없는 거죠?
Yeah, you're like giving light to other people to take away their Monday blues. 그럼 처음부터는 우리는요? 우리는 빛이 안 났나 봐요. Just kidding. 뭐지 야나나나 판다. Jasmine want to read for us?
모치 야나나나 판다 says Happy Monday. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Detour and Jasmine.
Yeah.
You
too.
You look different today with your hair like this.
Really? How
Yeah.
how
You look
does
a
it
lot
feel?
younger, actually.
맞아요.
Really?
Because of the band. 저번 주 she was like wearing beanies.
This is what I want to hear.
You're still 25! Yeah! Feli say, hello, Jasmine. Happy New Year to you. And Kitty Girl says,
Thank
hello,
you.
Detour and Jasmine. Happy New Year 2022. Stay positive. I hope you guys keep singing great songs to us.
Happy New Year.
This is happening today, everybody. Our first Korean 노래방 of 2022 is going to begin.
Yes.
Who's the first one who's going to sing for us?
Detour, I
That's
guess.
me.
What song did you bring for our New Year?
So for the first song, it's called 또 새벽이 오면 by Cold.
Cold.
He is a very famous hip hop R&B singer-songwriter in Korea,
Right.
which I really really like. And
Why
yeah.
did you choose this song? 새벽이 오면, when the dawn comes, or
Yeah.
midnight comes.
So I chose this song because the featuring artist is Baekhyun from EXO. And I thought, oh, a lot of streamers, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, a famous artist featuring. Okay, I'm not
아니야,
just
you
kidding.
should have chose like NCT or BTS, you know.
Well, I chose it because I really love the vibe.
Okay.
And I was joking about the famous guys because I really like covering people who I appreciate the music. Well, that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the other artists, famous ones, but
Right.
I really, really want to explore typically on this kind of genre because first of all, it suits my voice, I think. And
Your voice suits anything.
Oh,
Come
really?
on.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Like chameleon. Right?
You're welcome. Is that a 칭찬 chameleon voice? It is actually.
Yes. So actually, yeah, as soon as I heard this song, I was like, oh, I got to cover this song right away. So that's why I chose it. And it was kind of easy compared to other songs that I've covered so far.
Why?
Because the lyrics, I don't know, sometimes it's like a puzzle, as I said before. And this time, the puzzle seemed to be very like perfectly fit as soon as I was like trying to think about it. And it was, I could find the answers pretty easily.
So this one's like an easy one for you. But
Yeah.
새벽이 오면, what was this song originally about? Is it a love song or about?
Yeah, it is a breakup song.
breakup song.
Yeah.
You brought in a breakup song from New Year. Why did you recently broke up or something?
No. Well,
What was that?
That sounds suspicious.
I know, right?
no. Okay, so anyways, yeah, this song is about
Are you lost? Did we actually found out something
a
without
little
knowing?
당황.
당황.
No. So this song is about a guy who broke up and who is kind of missing the other the girl who he broke up
Okay,
with.
so who are you missing, Tito?
Nobody right now. I missed you guys.
되게 의심스럽지 뭔가
그러니까
반응
이거 뭐가
때문에.
있는데 최근에 뭐가 있었어요?
아,
이거는.
없습니다.
Right.
그러십니까?
I mean, from what we know, he doesn't have. He's not seeing anybody, but his reaction is so
Well,
suspicious.
but who knows, right?
What happened in Sokcho?
Well,
Are you
I had a
sure it
good
was
time
your
with the
parents?
family. Yeah. Yes.
Did
my
you
mom...
did you sneak out during your family trip?
No.
Okay.
It was really cold outside.
새벽 때 어디 갔지? 새벽이 오면 뭐 이렇게 딴 데 갔다 이렇게. Okay, let's just move on.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So the first one, I really wanted to keep the original vowel sound as the original lyric. So here it says 텅 비어버린 낮, 더 어두워진 밤, 널 잃어버린 밤, 공책을 꺼낸 담.
Oh yo.
So everything has a rhyme here. So
yum.
yeah,
Ow, ow, ow.
the hollowness of time, the darker gets the night,
Time,
because you're no longer mine.
mine.
I gotta write you down.
Oh.
You know?
I get what you mean. All
Yeah.
the sounds here.
As soon as you hear the song, you're gonna know that, oh, this is a rhyming, part.
Right.
Yeah, you really focus on the rhyme here.
I guess it was pretty natural for Cole to come up with such lyric and rhyming system because he has all the rapper friends around
I
him
know,
since he's
yeah.
part of
really?
R&B
Yeah.
soul part, and he first made his debut as this group called Off on Off.
Oh really?
Back in the days. And back in the days, those group was signed under Tableau's label. Tableau from Epic High. He used to own this record label called Higher Ground, or was it? I forgot. But yeah, and after that, the group disbanded and he started pursuing his own career as a solo artist under the name of Cold. And he later established his own company called Wavy. And it's currently signed about like 5 or 6 different artists under his name. So yeah.
역시 he's like a
Wow.
encyclopedia.
Well, I know that much of him
백과천서.
because he's
Crazy.
one of my not so tight friends. So
Oh,
Not
that's
so tight.
why.
I'm just so glad you brought his songs
Yeah.
today.
For those of you who are curious, it's called COLD with an E, right?
Yeah.
COLDE, yes.
Right.
With an
Interesting
E.
name. I remember that name. That's why.
Thank you for
Any-
the lecture.
Oh yeah. Anything else you want to highlight for this song?
Yeah, so I really am kind of proud about the last part where it says 그날의 기억은 멀리 멀리, and then he rhymes 멀리 with lonely in English. So I really wanted to keep the 멀리 sound. E sound. And I
Then you
wrote
change it like guacamole.
guacamole. Yeah, that'll be a
want my
really great
guacamole.
rhyme, but it doesn't really mean anything.
I know, that's so sad. So what did you put instead?
So it says 그날의 기억은 멀리 멀리. So in English, I wrote the memory drifts afar from me.
Oh,
From me and 멀리,
멀리
you know?
from me, guacamole.
Guacamole.
Yeah. Oh, it
Okay.
rhymed. I'm just curious about one part. There's an idiom here. 머리가 크다.
Oh yeah.
So you have a big head.
So actually, this
How
is
do you
the
do this?
other song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the next song, Crush song.
Oh, okay, wrong channel, everybody. You're back to TBS EFM with 새벽이 오면. All right, so today you're gonna sing this song, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm so glad because it's a
Let's
new
hear it.
year, new song, new thing, everything here. You're gonna bless us all to have our Monday blues all away. So everybody, as long as you're ready, are you ready to sing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to drink some water or anything?
Oh yes.
Yeah. You can moisturize your mouth. Make it moist so you can sing for us moistly. By the way,
I hate
moist.
that
I know,
word.
right? Moist is one of the most hated word in English from
Why?
people. They say it sounds very ill.
Why?
Well, it's the way people say it. They're
Right,
like, oh,
moist.
Moist.
so
Okay,
moist.
now that Dito is all moist, we're gonna listen to
Moisty,
him singing Cold and Baekhyun song 새벽이 오면 live in the studio.
Yeah. I can't replace those days we had. These days ain't the same. Yeah, I lost myself. There's no going back. What else can I say? The hollowness of time. The darker gets the night. It's hard to make the sun to go down faster in the sky. 'Cause you're no longer mine. I gotta write you down. I'm pressing down my pen too hard, just like my own heart. But when the dawn comes back, I dive into my thoughts, thinking where things went wrong. Toss and turn all night long. When the dawn comes back, you come into my thoughts. I'm still stuck inside that time we had. I got trapped just like that. I think about when you came to me. The first moment I saw your face. How could I live without you in my life? I'm trying, but I just can't. Then I realized that I'm surrounded by every memories that reminds you and I should prevent myself from losing you once again. I'll picture you every day. When the dawn comes back, I dive into my thoughts, thinking where things went wrong. Toss and turn all night long. When the dawn comes back, you come into my thoughts. I'm still stuck inside that time we had. I got trapped just like that. Getting worried, you start fading away as the pale light shines on your face. I won't leave this place. I won't go anywhere else if you come back to me. When the dawn comes back, rolling, the memories drift so far from me. When the dawn comes back, lonely, I'm lost inside that time, roaming.
Yeah! 야, 진짜 멋지 않아 판다세 역시 디토. 김조일 say 목소리가 보석이네요. Your voice is like jewel. Actually, Siska also say that I don't care that song is broken heart song. All I care only Detour perfect voice and this song is nice to listen.
That's right.
유 너무 좋아.
디투어님 지금 점심도 못 먹고 일하는 중인데 디투어님 때문에 일에 집중이 안 돼요. 귀가 녹아서.
Right, that ear is melting during lunch. And also Tachi also say it's so refreshing to hear Detour songs in new ear brings us a good music vibes.
Thank you.
Yo,
everyone.
you're blessing everybody with your
Thank you.
voice.
맞아요.
너무 좋아. I think it's really nice because especially today, honestly, last night I was at home. I was like, oh, 내일 출근해야 돼. After this weekend, I was spending time with family, having nice food. 진짜, I did not really want to go to work today. But thinking about today's, they were singing for us. Yeah. However, Jasmine, you're next.
Well, the next song is with Detour, actually. He translated the song, and I got to sing the female part of it.
진짜.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a duet.
It's gonna be a duet.
Oh, so we can look forward to it in part
Yes.
3, I suppose. I don't know, Jasmine, how do you, is there any New Year plan for you? Any goal or anything? You're 25. I've been thinking about now I'm in my 30. I'm 35, by the way.
Oh, really?
34, yeah. I'm wondering. Don't look at me like that.
Because you don't look that age
So
at
I've
all.
been wondering, what is my goal, worries, or 이런 거? Is there any? What's your people like you in your mid 20s?
Yeah.
요즘 고민 같은 거 뭐지?
원래는 I always made New Year resolutions before.
Right.
And when you make New Year resolutions, most of the time you tend to
Not do
it. So this year, I was like, well, it's the year of the tiger, which
You are?
Yeah.
You are Year of the Tiger.
So I'm like,
Yo!
Yes!
Okay.
You
Yes.
are a tiger.
year of the tiger, and it's the first time I've had a year dedicated to the 호랑이 띠s, and I'm
Right.
just kind of excited about that. Not that I believe everything
Right, 사주 이런
좋은-
거.
yeah, but still it's gives good energy. I'm
맞아,
like,
맞아.
you know what, this year maybe I'm just not gonna do any New Year resolutions. I'm just gonna ride the wave and kind of see where this kind of takes me.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
First of all, we are so blessed to have a tiger here to actually celebrate with us. Dito, you are what 띠?
I'm
양띠.
sheep. 양띠.
양띠. 쌤은 무슨 띠지?
Same, 양띠.
You guys are
Yeah.
you guys are 동갑. I always
Yeah,
thought
right.
Dito에서 형.
And until now, I didn't know you guys had 10 years of age gap between you two, Jazz
Yeah.
and you.
And it's crazy because I don't feel like
Yeah.
that at all.
Oh,
It's
thank
just
you, Josie. 뭐
such a-
먹을래? Yeah. 근데 it's so true. Last year, my New Year resolution, I made 8, but I only succeeded 1
Yeah.
or 2, I guess.
What was
So,
it?
I don't know. There was a long list. So this year, I decided, I don't know, my same thoughts with you. I don't know, is it the pandemic or something? I tried to judo everything, make it simple ones. First of all, do body checkup this year. And that's it, very, very simple ones.
body checkup body
Like-
profile.
아니,
or-
건강검진, right, to
건강검진.
stay healthy.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
you're doing that real soon, right?
I haven't booked yet, so that's
Oh.
my goal for this year. 무서워.
그치.
내시경. I hate that. Even
Yeah.
if you're just gonna sleep and do it.
Wait, do you want to do it together? Maybe we should do it together. You and me, yeah.
같이
Really?
Yeah, if you're so afraid of doing it alone. I mean, I'm afraid to do it alone, so.
같이 일어나서 서로 마주보고.
그러니까 같이
갑자기
마주보고
헛소리 하면서.
갑자기 the next few days. K-Ride 오늘 없어. We have one last message before we move on from 2Ps. D2 want to read for us?
Yeah, two pieces. 지금 떡튀수 먹고 있는데 배고파요.
맛있겠다.
메뉴 선정이 한참 잘못됐네요. 와인에 스테이크 먹어야 할 듯한 보이스.
She's eating 떡튀김, 떡튀김 and 순대, right?
Yeah.
But you're listening to your song, it really needs steak and wine. 괜찮아요. 떡튀순이 와인이랑 같이 마셔도 되게 고급스러워요. Right? Alright, guys, like Jasmine teased us, there's gonna be a duet. 맛있대요.
That was
순대 and wine. Try it next time.
Okay.
Right. So we're gonna be back here to listen to more songs. Everybody stay tuned. Part 3. We're gonna be back after this song.
Yeah,
Bye.
this is 김민석 of 멜로망스 with 취중 고백. You're listening to K-Ride on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas and 90.5 in Busan. I am your driver, Samuel.
And I am your driver, Alexander.
Yes,
You can listen
yes.
live with our mobile app, TBS EFM, or catch our visual radio over on YouTube under the same name.
Of course, you can always tune in at our website, tbsefm.soul.kr. And we have some messages regarding Chapin question of the day, which was 올해는 무슨 색 호랑이의 해일까요?
2022 is the year of something color tiger.
We got one from Feli saying it's black brown tiger.
Oh, Feli, make up your mind. Is it black or brown?
Yeah.
Black, brown tiger. Or
Yeah.
brown, black tiger.
Yeah.
Or black tiger or brown tiger.
We'll reveal the answer later, but you have to make up your mind.
Right.
first.
Very,
And-
very close.
And
Let us
another
know.
question we asked our listeners was 오늘 나의 기분을 색으로 표현한다면 무슨 색일까요?
What color describes your mood for today or this year? We want to ask our guest for the day, which is Detour and Jasmine in the studio.
Yes.
Should we start with? Okay, let me think.
Yeah.
Is what you're wearing is what color you chose today, or are you guys just both lazy today wearing, like just
Like the most
Neutral.
Any
used
color.
to-
right? What? Okay, what do you feel? First of all, what is your mood right now? What color describes your mood right now? Let's start with Detour. Who
My
is
mood.
yeah.
Honestly, these days I don't really look deep inside how I feel. Like I just live without thinking.
Oh, 생각 없이 산다.
Yeah.
So you're colorless. You're transparent.
Sort of. Oh yeah, maybe I'm
Transparent.
transparent.
Be like water, my friend. Transparent.
But I guess today, every Monday is actually I come here, right? So I really love Mondays. I'm not lying. I really love the show, and
We
this
didn't
is
say you're lying. Why do you have to clarify that?
I gotta emphasize. I don't know. Well, and so every time I come here, I feel like I'm fulfilling my dream. So I really want to say that sky blue.
Sky
would
blue.
be-
Sky blue.
Yeah, like
하늘색.
right.
Sky blue. Oh, look at the sky outside. On our fake window, we could see outside. Actually, the sky is
That
quite
is
beautiful
nice.
today. Actually, right?
Is it?
Yeah, not
Because
too
the
bad.
weather was terrible, so like the last couple days.
Right. So actually, not too bad. What are you, Jasmine? What color do you feel?
You kind of stole my color.
Really?
But
Uh-huh.
I'm in a really good mood today. I happen
Oh,
to be in a very
why?
refreshing. I think it's because I slept a lot,
Right.
unintentionally.
Right. Can I out you? She was 혼술. 어제 혼술했어요. 했대요.
And she
And
drank
she's
2
like-
bottles of soju.
Alone?
With my
something, yeah.
family, I drank 2 bottles of soju alone, and then I came home, and then I had another like cocktail thing. You know, buzz balls, like the round.
No,
It's
what's
called
that?
buzz. It's like a cocktail in a little round plastic like can. And they sell it in
Wow.
the States, but one is like 12도, I think.
Wow,
15도, I'm not
you had a
sure.
high degree alcohol. Drink responsibly,
No, but
everybody. But
I
you were
was-
with your parents.
I was
right?
at home by the time
Right.
I was
Good,
watching
good.
a movie, and then I was like cleaning my room and doing things, and then I got worn out. So I just
That sounds like Cinderella. Cleaning your room, la, 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 drinking alcohol.
12시 하면 땡하고 말겠어.
Cinderella drinking alcohol.
Oh,
Wait, so
Yeah.
if you are in a good mood, then why are you asking navy? Like this question is not really nothing to do with negativities and stuff, but
Did
why
you
are
choose
wearing
what color?
that?
Because today I chose wearing white because I
Yeah.
wanted to have a new start, so I just wear white color.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
I just-
usually I just wear black, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
for some reasons.
I don't know. I just wore whatever 집히는 대로.
Oh.
But you know, my mood like outshines it. I'm in a very refreshing. So I would say light blue or yellow as well.
Light blue or yellow.
But then, yeah.
Okay. Then what about what color would you describe this year for yourself? What color do you wish your ear would be? Like my 2022 for me, I wish it's gonna be rainbow color, very colorful, anything.
For me, orange.
Orange. Why?
Because I chose orange to be my artist color.
Why? You like annoying orange? Hey Apple. Hey Apple.
I love that guy. Oh well, actually, I chose orange because Detour. When I chose my artist name Detour in America, you could see the Detour sign everywhere in the
Red
street.
color, 아니야?
No, it's actually a very bright
Orange.
orange color.
Really? In
Yeah.
America, Detour is yellow, orange color.
Yes. So I chose orange to be my personal color. And what I mean by I want this year to be orange means that I really want to make my kind of realm as an artist, establish my artistry this year.
Right.
So probably orange.
I want to say something really bad. I'm glad you're not in this because you know what's a good orange color clothes? Prison clothes.
Yeah.
Cool. What's
No,
that drama?
Hermes.
Orange is the new black or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
right?
Orange is
well,
black.
Oh, yeah. The
Right.
editing. Okay, interesting. What about you, Jasmine? What color do you wish this year will be?
I was thinking red at first because like I was like 정열의 약간 색깔이니까
Right.
이번 해는 I want to be like energetic and like do a lot of things and like be really like outgoing because I'm not usually that outgoing.
Right.
But I think like it's kind of too intense, so I'll burn out in the middle really quickly.
Right.
So I was thinking like pink.
Oh.
'Cause pink, people think pink is like a very like feminine, soft color, but if
Right.
you think about it, it's very like out there. Like
Why
pink
not
is also
shocking
very
pink?
outgoing. Shocking pink,
Neon pink.
neon pink,
Hot
Yeah,
pink. in
hot
Korea,
pink.
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
electro
hot pink.
festival pink.
Oh yeah, color run, those
Yeah,
kind.
yeah,
Oh, those
yeah.
kind. That would be a good color.
Yeah,
actually.
I like it.
Right, but you're in your 20s. You could be red and pink or anything. Ambitious 해도 돼요.
Yeah.
그나 우리는 아재들은 이제 30대는
아니에요.
ambitious
무채색.
무슨 소리야? Why are you guys kind of counting me in? Leave me out of this conversation. I wasn't
동가?
saying anything. You guys are in your late 30s and I'm still in my early 30s, okay?
웃기고 있네.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, we have a few answers also here from our listeners regarding color. Miles Divan Grace, D2 want to read for us?
Yeah. Since I'm turning in Kride, the color I describe my mood is color yellow. Oh, because I'm happy tuning in. Ah.
This is a very interesting color. Okay, I want to ask you, I'm really serious about this question. When you talk about 19금 or adult or like 그런 거, what color do you say in Korea?
Red?
Yeah.
Red,
Yeah,
right?
red.
In Chinese culture, they say yellow color.
Yeah.
In some country, I forgot, in Japan, they also have a different color. Or some country, they say called green color. So I think
Green
different
color?
culture, different culture, they have a different concept about what is like,
Oh.
you know, like 19금, like the 19 plus. You know,
Well, I think I know why Chinese had to like use
Yellow?
yellow for that color because
Why?
their like national color is red, right? Or something like that.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
it makes
Oh,
sense.
it makes
Yeah.
sense, right? Because your flag is red
Yeah.
color. Oh, that's so true. In Korea, red color is like 빨강, right?
In Japan too, right?
Oh,
So,
is it? Is
yeah,
it
probably,
also in
yeah.
Japan? Interesting. Okay, just a random thing. Tachi's message. Jasmine, want to read for us?
Techi says, I like the color of blue because it's my favorite color and I feel calm, relaxed, and it's cool like an ocean.
Yeah.
Cool like an ocean. Yo. Have you guys really seen Blue Ocean before?
No, is that a movie or something?
Like the real blue color, clear
Yeah.
ocean.
Yes, of course I have, yeah.
Of course.
Emerald
Right?
빛.
Oh, 너무 예뻐. But people like saying the clearer it is actually bad because there's like no microorganisms or
그치,
something.
그치,
Yeah, I don't know. That's
그치.
interesting.
Where was the place when you saw that blue ocean?
I went to Rome.
Okay.
Roma. Right.
By yourself?
With my family
Okay.
trip. That was the one last family trip we ever had. And after the pandemic. So where do you guys see the ocean color? In the States?
Actually, kind of similar. I went to the Mediterranean in Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia!
Yeah.
맞다!
And on Croatia, I had an opportunity to do sea kayaking. And
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Right?
Yeah, that's when I saw the blue ocean.
I could not believe my eyes actually. I was 멍때로ing and looking at the ocean. I was like, why is it so blue? That's so weird. 진짜, it's usually things you only see on TV, movies, or you know, on computers, right? What have you just been? Where do you see this color?
Like 투명 emerald blue, probably in like Saipan or, you know,
You've been to Saipan.
Cebu. Yeah, I've
Yo,
been there.
세부도 안 가봤어.
I know a lot of Koreans go to Guam and Saipan.
Right.
Because it's not that far and it's like a very accessible tourist
I haven't
like
been
attraction
to
to
it.
go
either.
to.
부럽다. You did
Yeah.
travel a lot then, I guess.
Yeah, I love to travel before, you know, the pandemic and everything. But yeah, but the blue color where it's like 탁한데 really 찐,
맞아.
like 찐 blue is in Boston.
Oh,
I saw
really?
like near the beach of Boston.
Uh-huh.
It's like a very like 찐한 navy blue that I really
Wow.
liked. It's so different from the clear blue.
Right. You guys should come to Macau and Hong Kong. It's
I would love to.
The color is muddy brown.
감성
더러워. I know, right? Anyway, thank you so much for sharing. Keep letting us know, everybody, what color. The first thing is number one quiz. What color is 2022? What color tiger? Actually?
올해는 무슨 세계 호랑이의 해인지 먼저 알려주시고요.
Or another question is asking you, what is your mood color? What do you feel like? It could be for now, today, or for the whole year. Let us know.
오늘 나의 기분을 색으로 표현한다면 무슨 색인지도 알려주세요. 샵
Right.
1013 짧은 문자 50원, 긴 문자나 사진은 100원입니다.
Right, let us know. Shop 101 for 51, charge 101 for longer messages. And remember, you guys can get coffee coupon. This year, we're also giving out coffee coupons, so text in everybody. All right, we're going to move on and continue, I believe. So who's gonna sing the next song? Actually?
Jazz, I guess.
It's gonna be a duet.
Really?
So-
New Year to do it. Ooh.
Yeah.
So who's gonna explain the song?
Well, I would because
Okay.
I translated the song, but I do have a question for Jasmine as well because
Oh.
on
Not prepared?
Okay, first of all,
well,
what song is that? though?
yeah, the song is Crush featured by Hoodie.
Hoodie?
Yeah, Hoodie.
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 발음 똑바로 안 해요?
Hoodie. Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Whatever. Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Hoodie. Yeah.
Hoodie, uh-huh.
Hoodie. I don't know. So this song is called Close Your Eyes in Korean title 뭐가 보여? 뭐가 보여?
Oh, it's so different. Close your eyes,
Yeah.
but in Korean it's like 뭐가 보여? What
Yeah,
do you see? Right?
because they're both actually in the lyric. You can check it out later. Close your eyes, 뭐가 보여. That's the line. And I think they
okay.
separated the.
Right, and you had a question for Jasmine. I'm so scared. What's the
Yeah.
question?
Well, so I was gonna introduce a metaphor in the song, and I wrote where it says 쉴 틈 없이 앞만 보던 날들. In a direct translation, it goes the days that I only looked ahead without resting. But instead of that, I wrote racing like horses wearing blinkers.
Wow.
So 쉴 틈 없이 앞만 보던 날들. That's like, you know, you're working, you're only thinking about the future, not about the past. So I wrote a metaphor saying that I was racing like a horse who is wearing blinkers. And my question to you, Jasmine, is did you know what blinkers mean?
I was actually going to ask you, what is a blinker?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
No.
a turn signal in a car or something? No.
Well, I was going to ask you what the blink.
Why did
Because
everybody
when I got the
Right.
lyrics and when I was recording it, I first of all the racing like horses was such a good metaphor. I was
Right.
like that already expresses like the hustle and just like how
Right.
it's like tunnel vision, like
그쵸.
yeah, the way horses run when they're in a race as well. So, but then the blinkers part is like, oh, that's really interesting. Like,
Okay,
that's an
since me,
interesting
Sam, and Jasmine doesn't know, let us make each one make a guess what a blinker is, and let's see who get a correct answer. What do you think a blinker is, then, Jasmine?
Blinker.
Blinker.
What do you-
blinkers. Is it like something you wear on your eyes?
Of the horse.
Their eyes, and then it's just like I don't know.
Okay, that's your guess.
Well,
Sam,
blinkers is a professional term. It means like the turn signal thing.
In the
Uh-huh.
car.
Yeah, in the car.
Yeah.
So, that's the
So-
only like explanation that I know.
So a horse with a blinker, that means like a 신호등. So you actually installed a light on the horse.
깜빡이?
Yeah, 깜빡이, blinker, yeah.
My 깜빡이.
Or turn signal, that's
Yeah.
another way, but blinker, 깜빡이. So actually, blinker is, I had to look up for the word, and it's kind of a leather patch, or cup, which are placed at the side of a horse's eye so that they could only see straight ahead.
Jasmine 맞았어.
'Cause I feel like I saw them like them wearing something
Right,
near their
right,
eye in
right.
races. And I was
맞아.
like,
Right.
Horse racing,
Wait,
right?
then I got curious. Like, why is it called blinkers though?
I have no idea. Actually, there were another terms as well, like winkers and blinders. So I had to choose between the three: winkers, blinder, and blinker. And I thought blinder is you can immediately think about the blinder at the
Right.
curtain. Right?
맞아, curtain kind of
So I
blinder.
didn't want to use that. And winkers also, it's like kind of
Wink.
cute. Yeah, it's kind of cute. So that's why I chose blinker.
Nice, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so those singing score blinker, now we know.
Yes, now you know.
I feel like it's fit for the context because if another word for blinkers is blinders, doesn't it mean it's
Right.
like it helps the horse kind of see in tunnel vision and just
맞아.
앞만 보고 딱 달리는 그런 역할을
Right.
도와주는,
Interesting.
I feel like.
Yeah, if it's
Right.
if I wrote blinder, it'll kind of sound like
There's a
they're-
curtain on the horse.
right.
앞으로 안 보이게
Right.
하는.
Oh, the horse
Yeah.
is blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was my question for you. And also, I want to introduce another metaphor that I wrote here. In the chorus, he said, "너의 삶을 소중하게 대해줘 영원히." So that means treat your life with care or value your life, basically. But I wanted to, since there were a lot of words here, 너의 삶을 소중하게 대해줘 영원히, something like that. So I wrote, when you treat your life like it's a diamond, then you will see what it means.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Exactly.
너무 좋아.
So instead of like 소중, like valley, or putting those kind of like words, I put diamond so that it's more like metaphoric, but you can feel immediately, oh, treat your life as if it's a diamond.
Right.
You know, value
that's
your
so. I have a question. So earlier in part 2, I brought up this 머리가 크다. Is it for this song?
Yeah, so this is the part where it says 존재 가치의 고민 머리만 커버린 걸까. This is the part where in the verse he says 존재 가치의 고민 머리만 커버린 걸까. Something
This
like
is
that.
so difficult in English. So you got a big head. 이렇게.
Yeah. Did my head grow big? 머리만 커버린 걸까? Did only my head grow big? That's what he said in Korean. But actually, there's actually Korean idiom and English idiom about a big head.
Right.
So in Korean idiom, when you say 머리가 크다, when like 머리가 자라다, so that means you think or behave like an adult.
아 진짜?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought it's the English meaning one. Tell us what the English meaning
So
is.
in English, if you say, "Oh, he got a big head," that means he's arrogant.
Right. So I always thought, oh, 머리 많이 컸네. So I thought it was always saying that, oh, you're being arrogant.
It could be used in a negative
Right.
context when 어른들 like 비꼬아 like younger people.
When they're sarcastic
yeah, when
in
they're 좀
Korean.
대들거나 좀 이렇게 하려고 하면은.
Right. You can still apply the same meaning in Korean idiom as well, but sometimes in Korea, it's not always negative. You can always say, "Oh, 얘가 머리가 커서 이제 자기 할 일을 하네." Like
Sounds so weird. You have a big head, dude.
So in this term, in this situation, I think Crush, he wrote this lyric to say that, oh, did I become an adult? Am I thinking
right.
like an adult? He's asking himself.
Right.
So in this part, I wrote, what's the point of my life? The question growing in my head. That's what I wrote for the metaphor.
You 살렸어 the head. You kept the head.
Yeah, I kept the head and grow as well.
Right. All right. So today, 2 of you are going to do a duet here. I'm looking forward to that. Every time you guys sing together, it's like so amazing. So anytime you're ready, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, let's have a listen to 뭐가 보여, Close Your Eyes, original song by Crush and Hoodie, sung by Jasmine and Detour. Enjoy, everyone.
Oh yeah. As I look down from the clouds, everything seems like they're smaller than an ant. What's the point of my whole life? The question growing in my head. Still you don't know what to do. No matter what you choose, it feels like you might lose what's in your hand. You're not living just because you're born this way. Instead of what those people say, you gotta trust who you are. Close your eyes, what do you see? You gotta see the truth beyond reality. Close your eyes, what do you see? Too much thoughts going all the time. You gotta close your eyes, see the world with a mind. When you treat your life as like a diamond, then you'll see what it means.
Racing like horses wearing blinkers. I've been running in this world immeasurable. As my dream was getting bigger, I couldn't give up. My brakes were torn off. I was unstoppable. Everything that I'm more precious than the things around me. They were there in my reflection all along. No matter where we are, we know that we are shining bright all times. The moment we belong.
Close your eyes, what do you see? You gotta see the truth beyond reality.
Oh no, close your eyes. What do you see? Too much thoughts going all the time. You gotta close your eyes, see the world with a mind. When you treat your life is like a diamond, then you'll see what it means. Yeah. When you stay focused on your mind, you can be yourself and shine like a star.
Although it feels like you've lost everything, never forget who you are.
I love how you guys hum together. 이런 거 와 너무 좋아.
And I got a question actually. I don't know if anyone noticed who was watching us on visual radio on YouTube, but Jasmine had this little gesture going on while she was singing with her left hand. It looked almost like counting rhythm with her left hand or whatever.
Oh,
And
really?
every musicians we have with this different like distinctive gestures when we
Right.
perform, right?
Uh-huh.
So anything from you guys I'd like to ask.
How did Jasmine do?
I had no
She
idea. I
did
was
something
doing
like
that.
this when she was singing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like cutting,
Slicing.
slicing type of thing. And
Jasmine 절단기. Okay. What about you, Dito? Do you
so
have
I don't know
anything?
if you guys have any distinct gestures of your own. So
Well, I
let us know,
do.
Yeah.
My habit is like I would like to guide my pitch with my
Finger.
Oh,
I saw that a lot. You're like pointing.
Yeah.
So you're the pointer.
마술사.
I'm the pointer.
Okay,
She's
Detour the
slicer.
pointer and Jazz
I
the
had
slicer.
절단기.
no idea I was doing this. I actually know one thing I also do like unintentionally is like when I sing or perform jazz,
Okay.
I like 이렇게 땡기는 거 like
So you are
고무줄
the
땡기는
slicer.
거.
Ah.
Oh, yeah,
like
like this.
like
kind of
like
dancing.
like you know like doing improv or
그럼
singing jazz.
Jasmine은 쉽게 말하면 she's 칼국수.
Ah.
She stretches it, she chops it. Yo, 칼국수 형. 디토는 계속 마술사. point.
Pointer.
The Hogwarts.
Right. Very
Okay.
interesting.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Siska said, I love it, Detour and Jasmine. Sarah Florida da Costa said, wow, Detour and Jasmine. 처음부터 없었어요.
두 분 사랑합니다.
너무
저도
좋아.
사랑해요.
You know, it's so funny because next week we also heard that Detour, you're gonna bring in a song.
Yeah.
I really love this song. Can you
You do.
tease us what song it is?
So, I really, really, really love this song. This is a song called by 선우정아, called 도망가자.
Yeah. This is what we feel today. 도망가자. 출근 후에 도망가자. PD님 같이 도망가자.
멀리.
Right. So are you gonna sing that alone?
Yeah, well, I really, so I covered this a long time ago, but
Right.
I hesitated a lot because it is really, really hard to cover it live. And I thought that I wasn't really ready.
You know,
But-
honestly, 연말 시상식, 서훈이랑 performed this 가요대 축제 or whatever. Even she herself had a hard time singing it.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It wasn't
It's
easy for her.
really
It's really
hard
tough
song.
song. Yeah.
Right.
But, you know, I feel like now I'm more confident here and I think I changed my attitude towards making mistakes.
Oh.
I became more lenient person because the more I perform here, at first I really didn't like my performance, but later I started to feel like because all of those love and support that you guys give me,
Oh.
I feel like
Sam, seriously, yeah.
what is that?
근데 진짜, I get what you mean. It's not about being perfect here.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so
more
my questions
confident.
to you is that we're gonna sing this song in the original pitch, the key.
No,
에이,
it's
아니겠지. 설마.
the
설마.
male key. Yeah.
난 그렇게 듣고 싶은데.
너무 어려워. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Jasmine and Detour, for brightening up our day today. It's the
Thank
first
you.
live show here, and your songs definitely made our Monday blues much more better. We're gonna say goodbye to you with this song that everybody feels probably today for Mondays. This is 선우정아 with 도망가자. See you next time. Bye.